Okay, so we're going to make an attempt at my first ever YouTube video. I figured we'd start with going through what I made this week and then just going through all the plushies I have in inventory at the moment. Sorry, my kid's hitting the tripod. And then, just see what we've got. I have a big 2-day festival next weekend, so today is Sunday, so it'll be next week, over in our neighboring county, Owen County here in Indiana. I will be at the Apple Butter Festival there, so come see me. But anyway, so let's get started. So I don't have everything that I made this week because some of them have already sold. However, I have most of them. So this week I will try to remember who made these patterns, but I don't remember all of them and I apologize. I will try to put them in the description when I post the video. But anyway, I made 2 of the Oogie Boogies. Aren't they so cute? These are Madeline Mako patterns. I just love her patterns. I'm not sure if they're available on her Etsy or if they're just for the Patreons. I know most of the time they're just for the Patreon members, but sometimes she posts them on Etsy, so you'll have to check. But anyway, 2 Oogie Boogies. They're pretty good size. I got 2 of those. Back there. I've got, also from Madeline Mako, 2 little Zero dogs. Aren't they so cute? And I don't know why, but their ears just kind of like flop in the same way. It's hilarious. They're so cute though. But yeah, 2 of these. And actually one of these is going to be gone on Wednesday. It's being purchased. She's meeting me Wednesday. So I'm going to have to make another one of these for the market. So yeah, I've got 2 of these. So I've got 1 of these. I do not currently remember who this pattern is by, so I will have to put it down below in the description. But this is a little Stitch Weasel tail. Isn't it cute? I did mod the pattern slightly. I want to say I did the arms different or the tails different. I don't remember. And then the next time I will be putting pink for the ears. The pattern said to do blue and I wasn't thinking when I did it, but I think the pink would look better. So when I make this one again, I will do pink for the ears, but I do need to make a couple more of these. I also want to make this one all in pink for Angel. So I have 1 of those. I had 3, sorry, my kid's hitting the tripod. We're attempting to do this unedited. I know. I did make 3 of these, but 2 of them have already sold, but these are from plushie patterns. But I had 3 of the Stitch, but 2 sold already, so I have to make 2 more. And then I also have 2 angels, and I need to make 1 more of her. So these are, I got 1 and 2 at the moment, but I plan to have 3 of each. No, they're not for you. So I have those. Oh. All right. Let's see, I made this one as part of a pattern test. I don't recall the name of the person, so again, down in the description. It's a little bat. Because of the color choices, you can kind of see it, but it does have a mouth with teeth. So this is a little bat. I could probably make 1 or 2 more of these in maybe black and brown. This is another Madeline Mako pattern. It's her itty belly giraffe pattern, and it is so cute. I love this thing so much, and every single time I make giraffes, they sell immediately, so I need to make a couple more of him. But yeah, so this is our little giraffe. Oh, got his tail. So I'll have to go back there and add his tail. But anyway, so this is my giraffe. My daughter is stealing my plushies. This one actually is a pattern test that has not been released yet, but will be released next weekend. So this is from Lahari Knits and Knots. I follow her on Instagram and I do so many pattern tests for her. It is so cute. This pattern actually comes with 8 different body styles, so like he can be in different positions, but I did body style number 5.
Want to see this funny part? It's going to the frame.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a mama here. I got 4 kids, so. But yeah, so his legs just kind of kick up and he's just hanging out. And
Mom,
then this
can I
one,
be in your video too since I like it?
she's actually not in the video.
But I want to be. I want to help.
I don't remember who made this pattern, but I know it's called the Pretty Cactus Cat. I will put it down below, but I modded it to be a calico cat, and then I just made up the tail because I didn't like the tail that came with it. Oh, baby.
Can I be in the video?
Careful, you're kicking my tripod, darling. No, you don't need to be in the video.
I want to be.
I just modded this one a little bit to be a calico cat, and then I made up the tail because the tail that came with the pattern was really weird for a regular cat, which is what I was making. It's fine for the cactus cat, but for what I was making, I just made it up. So, anyway, this is my little calico cat. And then the only other thing I made this week was this little stress pet. It's just kind of a little silly thing.
It's a stretch pet. It's a stress pet.
Vaguely followed a free pattern online. I will link below.
It's a stress pet.
Okay, honey, okay. I vaguely followed it, sort of. It's the first and only one I've ever made. I'm going to make a few more of these for the market. So, I did make those. That is all that I made this week. Now we will get into the rest of the items that I have. Okay, guys, okay. It's a little crazy here, sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see what else I got here. I got everything in these little body bags down here. So. Now, some of these do have tags because I take them to the market regularly. But, okay, so I showed you the fox a moment ago. That one was from Lahari Knits and Knots. This is another pattern from her. Has the same body styles. Little elephant. So cute. This is in that same body style I did the fox. I modded the pattern slightly and curled the trunk because I just thought it was extra adorable. And the ears keep folding over like it's hiding and it's so shy. But I think that's just the way I attached them. But yeah, so cute. So I have the elephant. I also have another elephant from her. Here's another one of the body styles for that pattern. This one stands up. You see, this is how the trunk usually is, or you can have it like angling downward. But I chose to go up. This little tail. I need to put the frill on this tail, I forgot. So here's this one. So I've got two elephants. I have 2 mushy pops left. I need to make some more because I'm nearly sold out. Everybody loves the mushy pops.
I'm sorry, I wasn't behaving.
Mushy pops, thank you.
Can I try showing them?
So here's a mushy pop. My daughter would like to show you Sister Bear.
Hi.
Okay, so this is actually a Crochet by Jenna pattern. It's her mini like Care Bear or mini bear pattern. I forget what it's called. And I just modded it to be Sister Bear. I changed the snoot or muzzle or whatever you call it and like the color changes and whatnot. So this is inspired by Sister Bear from the Bernstein Bears because she is my favorite. My kids are obsessed with the Bernstein Bears lately. You want to hold Sister Bear for a minute? Oh, you want to show it off? Come here, baby. You want to show it off? Okay. Okay, this is Sister Bear. Hey, Sister Bear. Okay, so that's Sister Bear. And then we have Funshine Bear because this one's my favorite Care Bear. Also a Crochet by Jenna pattern. Oh, careful. Now this one is following the pattern as it is written. So it's got like the little tail. I'm not ready. Okay. Yeah, it's got the little tail. Careful, you're hitting my tripod.
Potato.
Okay, I'm not ready. You need to calm down, please. Alright. I did add the little fuzzy hairs on top. That was not part of the pattern. Girls, you're hitting my tripod.
Sorry, Mom.
You need to move away from the tripod. Move away from the tripod. Thank you. Oh, Adelasia, you need to move away from Mama's tripod. Sorry, these are my youngest children. But anyway, so there is my Care Bear. Oh, you guys want to show the Will-o'-the-Wisps next? Let's find the other one. Where's the last one? Here it is. Okay, So we got some will-o'-the-wisps
I was gonna
here.
show you the craft.
Excuse me. I stuffed the bodies. The pattern says to leave them unstuffed, but I like them better stuffed. So I stuffed the bodies. It says just to stuff the heads, but I do the whole thing. So these are my will-o'-the-wisps. I have 4. My daughter's running off with the other one. I have 4 of those.
Mom, I'm going to take this out.
You want to show that one next? Okay, we can show that one next.
And knock the ground potato.
Okay. Now this one is a crochet by Jenna pattern. This is her splooting unicorn pattern. Now I modded the hair slightly because hers has like the little curly gigs or whatever, and I just did straight faux fur because I thought it was fun. But this is my splooting unicorn. It's a good size. She's got a little fur around her feet, and here's her tail. So soft. Alright, so that is that one. Alright, what are we doing next?
I got the stingrays.
Stingrays? I think I have 7 of these left. So there's a few more in there someplace. I've got these little mini stingrays. Now these are among my baby-friendly items. Thank you! Because they do not have safety eyes in them. So these are completely baby-friendly. Sissy's got the TV remote. So I have 7 of these. These are 4. And my last 3. These are the last ones that I have at the moment. I need to make some more. They're super quick. This, I don't recall who made this one, so I apologize. But anyway, this one I got off of Ribbler. This was a pattern test I did on Ribbler. It's like Pickles the Elephant, I think. Did not enjoy making this pattern, by the way. Hey, you're hitting my tripod. You need to move away from the tripod. Thank you. I have no idea, darling. There's only 4 of the teeny ones. Or actually, I think there's only 2 left of the teeny ones. I sold 2 of them. And I only had 4. But, so this is a little pink elephant. Did not enjoy making this one. It was written weird. So I will probably not make more of these unless someone requests it. Okay, so this one I made without a pattern. I just made it up as I went. This little ghost, super easy to make.
Mom, you're doing great.
So cute. Thank you. My daughter wants me to know I'm doing great. So yeah, little ghost. This one is by one of my favorite pattern designers, Holly's Yarn Creations. It's her Jellyfish Lady, the new version. Oh my goodness. Oh, is she? You're hitting my
Sorry.
my tripod. That's the word. I know words, I promise. But look how beautiful she is. Oh my goodness. I just love her so much. Don't mind my tags here. And now I actually painted these eyes myself. These were the first ever eyes I painted. I don't do them often, just occasionally, and I don't sell them. It's just something I do occasionally when I don't like the options that I have. But yeah, so this is from Holly's Yarn Creations. Now, I will not link everybody below because that is a lot. But I will link all of the made this week's below. Alright. And then these were a little free Ribbler pattern. I do not at all remember who these are from. They're just teeny little mini frogs. I have 4 of them. I need to make a few more. Oh, this one's upside down. So I have 4 little mini frogs.
These are next.
Okay. There should be 3 more of this one. Here's one of them. Here's one, and there you go. This one's another Ribbler pattern, a little free one. It's Woodstock. I need to make them again in yellow because my yellow one sold immediately. This one I just made because that's what color yarn I had handy.
Mom, I need one more for my tower.
Well, that's all I have. So there's Woodstock. These, I don't actually remember where this pattern came from. Hey, you're hitting my tripod. Can you please, look down. See the tripod legs? You need to stay away from them, please. Wait. You can come show these with me if you would like. Okay. Camera's up here. Alright. So these are some little fun cauldrons. They're squishy. baby friendly, you know, display, whatever.
And these are not animals. These are witch pots.
They're cauldrons. The word is cauldron.
Not a witch pot.
Yes, a witch pot, sure.
We call them witch pots.
Anyway, I have 5 of those at the moment. Alright. Careful. Oh, you're hitting the tripod again. I'm so sorry. You're hitting my tripod again. What are you after? The potatoes? There are 4 of them. Did you get them? Okay, so I have 4 grouch potatoes at the moment. Yep. I have 4 grouch potatoes. Aren't they so funny? I'll read you what they say. So it says, I am a grouch potato. When you are grouchy or feeling down, hold me close, keep me around. I'll be there throughout the day to help to keep your grouchies away. I just thought they were hilarious. I made them up. I did not follow a pattern. I made up the funny little poem here. I call my kids grouch potatoes when they're being grumpy, and so I just thought it was funny. So I made these. Everybody gets a kick out of them.
Here you go, Mom.
Oh, we're gonna do this next. So there are 2 more of these in a different size, but I think they're in a different bag.
We're doing this one next.
But anyway, so this is a mini one. This is from the Celestial Homebody, actually. This is her Nyx the Dragon pattern. I just made it in acrylic yarn. It's actually metallic yarn from Hobie. He was gonna be a keychain, but I never got around to putting the keychain on him. But look how cute he is. It's little Nyx the Dragon from the Celestial Homebody. Hi, Katie. I watch her all the time. I got to meet her at PopCon, so that was fun. But yeah, so this is my little Nyx the Dragon. I've got a couple more, but they're in another bag and they're bigger, so I'll show you those later. Here's another Lahari Knits and Knots pattern. This, I believe she released as a free pattern. It's there's 3 of them, but I haven't done the other 2 yet. This one is Brainy Smurf. She also did Papa and Smurfette. I just have not done those yet, but that is Lahari Knits and Knots. She is a wonderful pattern designer. I love her. She has such adorable patterns. You'll see several more from her. What's the matter? Are we having a moment? Hey, are we having a moment? Thank you. Sorry, I have a toddler and a 1st grader hanging out here with me. My teenagers, you'll probably never see her here because, well, teenagers, am I right?
You have 2
But
chickens.
my oldest actually doesn't even live with us anymore. She's moved out.
Mama, you have 2 chickens.
Yes, I only have 2 of the tiny ones left. But anyway, so this is Brainy Smurf.
Where are the big
So I have him.
ones?
This one, I think is, I want to say it's Snugglebeans Crochet, but I might be wrong. I will have to look it up. I don't remember who wrote this one. Could be Red Mills. I really don't remember. I have so many patterns. Like, there's no way I could remember them all. But this is my favorite dragon that I have ever made. She is so cute. But look how cute. And like, it can scoot a little bit if you want. It can sit up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And like this tail and the horns. Oh my goodness.
This,
So yeah, this is my
this
favorite
can only
dragon.
stand.
Hey, I'm not ready yet. Please be patient. I love this dragon so much. But that is my all-time favorite dragon. Now this one,
that only
hold on.
stands.
Hey, you're knocking things down. Please move over this way. Because all the plushies are over there and I don't want you to sit on them. So please move on to this side. Thank you so much. You stay on this side.
I'm just going to put them right to
Okay. So sorry. Alright. This is a Crochet by Jenna pattern. Stegosaurus. I think she does most of hers in Parfait Chunky, which is a smaller yarn that I've never used. So mine come out bigger than hers, and this thing is huge. I did not enjoy this pattern at all. And unless somebody requests it, I will probably never make it again. This thing was a pain in the caboose. So, I love all of her patterns, but this was just not one that I enjoyed. Not that it was poorly written or anything, it was just one that I didn't enjoy, that's all. She writes the patterns very well. It was just not something that I enjoyed making personally. But yeah, so here's my Stegosaurus. This thing is huge. Like, look how big this thing is. Honestly, so big. Let's see. Oh dear. Little thread is coming out. I gotta tuck that back in. Oh yes. So this, I do not. Sorry, one of my threads is poking out. I gotta stick it back in there. I do not remember who wrote this pattern. I did not enjoy this pattern. I think the person who made it is not native English speaking. Please stop. Because it read like maybe it was translated and not super great. But the pattern works up fine. Like that's not the problem.
I'm not comfortable.
Then you need to sit up and stay over here, please. But I felt like maybe the pattern was translated poorly or something. I need you to sit up and stay out of my plushies, please. I'm asking you to please leave them alone. Now sit up, please.
Can I play with some of them when you're done with
So this is my Nessie. This thing is the biggest plushie I have ever made.
No, man.
So big. Like, look, her head's as big as mine.
Mom, look what I like.
Uh-oh, did we get ice everywhere? Like, look at this
yeah.
wingspan here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm a little close to the thing, but this thing is 55 inches from the tip of this tail to the tip of this nose. Like, this thing is huge. When you come to my booth, she is displayed across the top, and like, she is big. She's big. Everybody loves her though. I doubt she'll sell anytime soon just because she's so big and has such a big price on her because she took forever. I want to say this thing took me like 10 hours. Like, this thing took forever. I had to crochet each one of these individually and then go through and pin them and sew them. I had to do the flippers and like this thing. And like once you get here, crocheting in the round becomes a lot because you're moving this whole body. Whole thing. Like, it was a lot. So anyway, this is my giant Nessie, the biggest plushie I have, the biggest thing I have ever made. Well, plushie wise. Prior to making plushies, I originally was a flat crocheter. Hey, can we please get the ice off of the sofa?
I'm eating it all.
Okay, but I need you to get it off the sofa because if it melts into the sofa, it's going to be all wet. Put them in the little cup there. Right there next to Sissy? Yeah, you can put them in that. Okay, so I have 2 little mini bats left. A little free Ribbler pattern. I don't remember who it was, but I think it's just called Mini Bat. But it's a little free pattern, and you make a few more of these.
Mom, Adelasia made me do them.
Adelasia, no ma'am. Another little free mini Ribbler pattern, mini chickens, itty bitty things. But these are pretty popular. They're like, I think I charge like $7 for them. Like, they're just little squishy things. So I need to make a few more of those. Here are 3 Crochet by Jenna patterns. I think she did them in a pack. I think. I don't remember. I tested them for her when she first came out with it, and I don't remember how she released it, but I think they were part of a pack. But there's a beta fish. I'm trying to remember which way was the top and which way was the bottom. So there's a beta fish, a candy fish, and I think this one's like an angel fish. I don't remember. But yeah, so hey, no more ice, please. No. All right, 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So anyway, these are Crochet by Jenna. I've got 1 each of those fish. Another Crochet by Jenna pattern. This is her standing horse. It also comes as a unicorn.
Mom,
like I think it's part of the same pattern.
can I make you a snack?
I don't need a snack, but thank you.
Okay.
I just ate. So this is her standing horse. How super cute. Her hair, I used fuzzy yarn, so it's so soft. Oh my goodness. This thing is just the cutest.
Mom, I'm definitely in Binky.
So there's my standing horse. Last thing in this particular bag, I think this was a Ribbler pattern.
And later, no more.
But it's just a little butterfly. Little cute butterfly. That's the last thing I have in this bag. So let me see if I can get these back in here and we'll move on to the next bag. I have 3 bags total, so I have 2 more bags. Alright. So I am... Hey, ladies! No ma'am! No. You have enough ice. No ma'am. Okay, so we're back. I got my next bag. So here is another Stitch. This one's big. I do not remember who made this pattern. I bought 2 different patterns. The first one I bought, and when I opened it and was reading through the pattern, I hated it. Like, they wanted you to paint the yarn. It's like, really? Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I bought a different pattern. I like this one so much better, but I do not remember who made it. So this is Stitch. How cute is he? Oh my goodness. So adorable. So there's Stitch. So remember how I said you'd see more Lahari Knits and Knots patterns? I had 3 more from her right here. So these 2 are her forest dragon. She made some elemental dragon patterns. There's like, I think 8 of them. There's 4 different ones, but there's 2 in each pack. And this one's the forest dragon. It comes also with the mountain dragon. And look how cute they are. Yes, I modded this one to be extra fancy. I added the vines and the flowers. But oh my goodness, and I painted her eyes. See, they're two-tone. And I also added the eyelids because I just thought it gave it a little extra something. It's got the wings. So these are Lahari Knits and Knots Forest Dragons. And then I also made one of the mountain dragons, which comes in the same pack. Here he is. So here's the mountain dragon. Oh, sorry, he got a little mushed up there. Sometimes sitting in the bags gets him a little funky and I gotta fix him. But, and then he's got almost like a, kind of like a lion's mane down his back. It's really cool. But this is from Lahari Knits and Knots, and how cute are they? Oh my gosh. I love these little dragons. I need to make the rest of them. Here are my other Nyx the Dragons from the Celestial Homebody. I love these. They're so quick to work up and so cute. Katie did a great job on these. So let's see. These are my little piglets. These are my own pattern. I haven't released any patterns. I just wrote them up and I follow them. But these are my little piglets. Aren't they cute? Little tails. This one's two-tone on accident because I ran out of yarn. And, you know, it's whatever. They're just little pigs. Front half of them is just a little muddy. Not really, but this one's my favorite color combo for the pigs. But isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. So those are my little piglet patterns. And then I also have a pig loaf. This is modded from the Annie Caraway Arts cat pattern. Her loaf cat. I just modded it to be a pig. I added his little snoot. His little feet. So those are my pigs. I have a couple of cows here. I do not remember who this pattern is from. I got it on Etsy. It was like, I think it was like 12 fruit cows all in one pattern or something like that. And I do not remember who it's from. But these are my little blueberry cows. Here's my vanilla blueberry and my chocolate blueberry. How stinking cute are they? Oh my goodness. I made these for the blueberry festival I went to, which honestly was kind of a flop. Almost nobody showed up. They called it a festival, but really it was just a few people hanging out in the barn. So, but it was fun, and I met some new people, so always a win. So anyway, those are my blueberry cows. Here's another Crochet by Jenna pattern. It's her Highland Cow, or as Katie calls it, Highland Coo. because, you know, we're all about the Scots around. But here's my little Highland cow. So cute. Oh my goodness. Just the cutest. Alright, what else do I have in this bag? Okay, so these are from, see if I can remember how to say her Instagram name. Perfectly something. Perfectly Cats or something? I don't remember. I am so sorry. But these are her spooky cat pattern. It was just recently released. I did the test for it. I did mod the Jason pattern a little bit. But anyway, let me show you them all first and then I'll explain. So it's actually a 4-pack, but I did not do the pumpkin cat. But here we have Chucky. How cute is he? Oh my gosh. And then we have Pennywise, and I didn't realize till after, but I angled his face markings the wrong way, so oops. But still super cute, still totally recognizable. And then this one is Jason. Now for this one, I did mod it a little bit because she did not have any of the black markings on the mask for like the holes in the what is it, hockey mask? Sorry, I don't play sports. I've actually never seen the Jason movies either. I've seen Freddy vs. Jason, but that's the only one I've ever seen. Oh no, I take that back. I did watch Jason Goes to Hell. I think. Then maybe Jason X. I don't know. I think I had a 3-pack of them at one point. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I added those just because my kid's dad was like, it's not Jason without the holes on the mask. So I added those. It looks a little funny on camera. It looks better in person, but on camera it looks very like sporadic and like messy. But it actually looks much better in person, I promise. But yeah, it does look really messy on camera, so I don't know why that is. So anyway, those are my spooky cats. Here is my scrump to go with all of my stitches. I don't remember who wrote this pattern. I need to make the mini scrump. I cannot at the moment think of who made the pattern for that one either. I know who it is, but I can't think. So, but I need to make the mini scrump. It's, you know, more along the sides of those mini stitch that I made. So there's scrump. This one I don't like as much because I feel like the head should be round. The head's more round, and this one's not. So that one's not my favorite. So this one is an Alley crochet pattern. Hi Morgan. I did this as a pattern test for her with her fruit hat cow, which I believe is a tutorial on her YouTube, so go check her out. So this is my fruit hat cow. It's a strawberry fruit hat, but honestly the body gives me dark chocolate raspberry vibes. So, you know, it's whatever, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh, she did such a good job. These are so cute. And it came with like, I think 8 different fruit hats or something that you can make, but I made the strawberry. So there's that pattern. Next, I just have a whole bunch of chickens. Now these are the Celestial Homebodies chicken pattern. Mwah, her Stardew Valley chickens. Oh, mwah. Do you need another kissy? Mwah. 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 So these are the blue chickens. I didn't do the little butt feather though. What, baby? You want to hold my chicken? Okay, you can hold the chicken. I also have two red chickens. Oh, he's got a little fluff on him. 2 red chickens. You want to hold that one too? And then I have 2 little black and white chickens. Oops, I'm dropping chickens. A couple little black and white chickens. These are also among my baby-friendly items. I have 1 black chicken. I gave him little blue eyes just because that's what I had handy. And then I have 5 of these little like dappled chickens. They're like white with brown dapply spots on them. Almost like freckles. See, I'm freckly. They match me. It's fine. It's totally fine. But I have 5 of those. And then, I don't know who wrote this pattern either. I'm sorry. Chicks and eggs. Love these. I have 2 yellows. Oops. Hey, no ma'am. I have 2 yellow chicks and eggs. 1 gray. and one red. I need to make more. These are so popular. But I only have those 4 left at the moment. So that's all for this bag. I'll be right back with the next. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my daughter hit the tripod there. Uh-oh. Okay, here, you want to sit? Okay. So this is my last bag of patterns. My last bag of plushies. So after, no, not right now. So, this is my last bag of plushies that I have at the moment. These first 2 are from Crochet by Jenna. These are from her 4th Wing Dragon patterns. I don't think she has them labeled that way, but they're inspired by the 4th Wing Dragons. And look how cute they are. This thing came out so big, oh my gosh. But it is so cute. I have another one too. Oh, here it is. I also have this one, which is from the same pattern. No ma'am, not right now. Not right now. Sorry, she wants to nurse. So, we're almost done though. We're almost done. Yeah, we're almost done. This one is from the same Crochet by Jenna pattern. So those are those dragons. This one is another Lahari Knits and Knots. I told you I make so many of her patterns. But this was another pattern test I did for her. This is actually the first pattern test I ever did for her. First one of her patterns I ever did, and it's a little snuggler. I'm gonna call it a deer. It actually has like a different name from mythology, and I cannot pronounce it. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so it is so cute. Sorry, don't mind my tag here. It has the little tail. But yeah, this is a little snuggler, so the body is flat and unstuffed, like just for extra cuddles. Yeah, so there's that little deer. This one, I don't remember the name of the pattern that I used as the base, but I modded it so much that it's basically a different pattern. But this is based on, can you guess? Can you guess who this is? If you're into anime, I bet you could. This is Melodious from the 7 Deadly Sins. Look at his little shoes. He's my favorite. I love that show so much. I love it. But anyway, sorry, don't mind his tag. But yeah, so this one is inspired by Melodious. I just love him so much. He is my favorite. He's such a perv though. But yeah, he's got little ears. Like, look at that. It's so cute. This hair though. Oh my gosh, this took me so long. And he always has like that one that's like sticking up so much more than the rest. But yeah, so this thing took me forever, but he is so cute. Oh my gosh. So then we have I can see their face, but I cannot remember their name at the moment, who made this pattern. But they do mostly snugglers. I follow them on Instagram, and this is their Spirit of Halloween snuggler pattern that they came out with, and oh my goodness, look how cute! Now, it was supposed to have a little scythe with it, but I was not really sure how baby-friendly trying to add that was going to be, so I left that part off. It has the hood that you can put up or down, the little stem. And this one is totally baby-friendly. There's no safety eyes or anything. It's completely embroidered. So cute. Yeah, see, baby! You gonna hold it for me for a minute? And this is the Della Duck pattern. I don't remember who makes it. I'm so bad with names, and I am so sorry to everybody. But I will link all of this week's makes patterns below, but the rest I will not, just simply because there are so many. I would totally miss at least half of them, and not even on purpose. So I will only link this week's makes, so the very first ones that I did. I know, baby! But anyway, so this is Della Duck. This was the first time I embroidered eyes like this, and I think they turned out okay. The instructions in the pattern were excellent. I know, we're almost done. We're almost done, so that's Della Duck. These are the Crochet Carpenter. And I just love his little Drift the Octopus patterns. Look how cute they are. This one looks so angry. He's like a kraken. I know. You gonna give him all hugs? Uh-oh, one of my turtles lost his shell. He's a naked turtle. Little booty turtles. Oh, upside down. He lost his shell. But anyway, so these are the little booty turtles. I've got 2 of them. So I have 2 of the booty turtles. Oh, let's put the octopus back over here. Next, I have another Alley crochet pattern. Hi, Morgan. I did this one as a pattern test for her. This is her mini Cowboy Rex, and yes, I went overboard when I did this pattern test, and I did 5 of them all at once because I couldn't decide on a color. So I have green, I have red. Honestly, these are giving me like Indiana Jones vibes. And then I have, I have blue. Like, see, it's just Indiana Jones. And then, of course, I have my little outlaw in black and white, my little gothy one. He's so cute. He reminds me of, I think his name is Jojo from Horton Hears a Who, the mayor's son. Does he not just give Jojo vibes? And then my last one is, oh my gosh, this one's my favorite. My little rainbow dragon, pastel rainbow. Katie, you'll love this one. So this is my little mini Cowboy Rex. Isn't he just the cutest? Oh my gosh. This one is it Sen's Designs? I don't remember. But it was from Ribbler. It was a pattern test I did. She's also on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's on Etsy. But this was a pattern test I did for her line of crochet patterns from children's drawings. I believe it's her husband's students. They did some drawings for her. She made crochet patterns out of them. This is a lion bee. It's a little lopsided, but you know, it's fine. So this is my lion bee. I also have 2 regular bees. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. So these are my little bees. Look at their legs. We're almost done. Crochet by Jenna pattern. Her big fancy goldfish. I know, it's so big. I've got a few Annie Caraway Arts loaf cats. The dapple, the white, and the, what is this, a tortie I think they call it or something? I don't remember. I'm not up to on the terminology here. And then I have a couple of kittens. These are my own pattern. So I don't follow somebody else on this one. This was just one that I wrote up and did myself. So here's my little kittens. Although I don't like the nose. These I did the nose the same way Annie Caraway Arts does, and I don't like it. I think I'm going to switch it. So there's that. And I have some little scrappy turtles. These are is it Notting Hook Crochet that did these? I think. I don't remember if it was her or if she just mentioned the pattern and I got it that way. But anyway, so, but I modded them slightly to be little Ninja Turtles. And then these are more Ninja Turtle inspired. So those are my little scrappy turtles. And then 1 Crochet by Jenna sea turtle. I think this is the mini turtle pattern, I think. Uh-oh, did we drop one? But anyway, so that is all of my crochet makes. I also have some glass tumblers that I do and some acrylic bookmarks, but I'm not going to show those right now because this is for crochet. So if you want to see those, just come see me at the market. I'll be at the Apple Butter Festival next weekend in Spencer, Indiana. I'll be there all weekend. Come say hi. My kids will not be with me. They will be with the babysitter. They're a little wild. I'm sorry. But yeah, so come see me. We can hang out and chat. And yeah, hopefully this video wasn't too wild for you. I have not learned how to edit videos yet. I'm still learning. So for the moment, these will be mostly unedited until I learn the ins and outs of how to do that. But I just wanted to get my first video out and just say hi. And I'm Danielle. I've been crocheting for, let's see, how old am I? I've been crocheting for 33 years now. I'm mom to 4 kids. I started doing plushie. I did my first ever plushie 13 years ago when my son was like 2, and they were acrylic, so they're completely different than what I do now. I didn't start doing this type of plushies until this year, but they're so much fun and they work up so much faster. Oh my goodness. But I still occasionally do the acrylic plushies just because, you know, that's what I started with. But I originally did like flat crochet, blankets, Afghans, whatever you want to call them. Then I moved on to wearables. I have some sweaters that I've made. The kids used to have some dresses. I've made little bags. You name it, I probably made it. I do just about any and all crafty things that you can think of. I sew, I crochet, I can knit a little bit, but I'm not super great at it. I bake, I do cake decorating, painting, drawing, like, you name it, I probably have tried it. But right now, I'm just really into the plushies, and, you know, it's fun, and I enjoy it. So I just wanted to introduce myself, put my first video out here. We'll see how it does. I'm not sure yet how often I'll get to make a video, but I will shoot for at least twice a month. We'll see how this goes. Still learning, so bear with me. I would love to hear from you. What were you making? What did you enjoy? What would you like to see? Yeah, how long have you been crocheting? Or if you don't crochet, what do you do? What kind of crafty things? But anyway, so for now, I'm going to say goodbye. And thank you for joining. And if you enjoyed this, you are welcome to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, and like the video, please. So thanks. Bye.